Okay. A lot happened. Game? Oh dear.
Come back.
Okay. Now that you're here, I'll explain, rather than try to do it via text message. You just let me know when you're ready for the recap. And I'll probably replay some of the videos for you. Alright. So we freed Brule. That was the last place you were. We had to go do this clash at Nagyar. Which is a mistake because the Empire's massed all their troops there. Selvaria's there. She's, you know, the glory Valkyria. Here, we'll just watch her destroy some tanks. So, our general's an idiot who's sending us up against a stronger, better armed force with no plan other than throw more bodies at it.
Tanks at 015. Gallian forces approaching. Approximately 2 regiments.
Silly fools. Now feel the power of the Valkyria.
Oh, also, Selvaria was apparently a test subject in the Empire. Maximilian saved her, and in order to awaken her Valkyria powers, she had to stab herself in the chest. And now she's sworn allegiance to him forever because he's the only person who treated her as a person.
My Lord Maximilian, this time we will win. I promise you.
Never mind the fact that, you know, she's engaging in further abhorrent behavior and still supporting an empire that engages in that abhorrent behavior. So we had to fight a trench battle. We had to get across these trenches to capture their base, which is on the north end of the map there. We were starting on the south end. We did it in 4 rounds, if I remember correctly. Got in rank. After you capture the middle, you have to capture a specific middle base point on the map to stop them from shelling the entire above ground stuff every single round, which will kill you if you're out there. Then your tanks show up. Then Selvaria also shows up, and you can't leave your tanks out because she can one-shot them. There are some holes that, like, were unfinished trenches you could fit the tanks in. I just parked Welkin's tank in there. You can't hurt Selvaria with your tank. Like, you can annoy her. And then I captured the flag. After she blew up Zaka's tank. But Oh, and Alicia also got knocked out. But Zaka and Alicia, being important story characters and not just squad members, retreat rather than die. And since neither one of them was required to win the mission, I didn't need them. Then this happens.
What is she? Some kind of monster?
Yes.
That's a Valkyria's real power.
We were able to occupy their main camp, but took massive losses. Alicia, we can't hold it. We're undermanned. We have to call for additional troops.
There are no more troops.
Right. I'll go gather the rest of the squad.
Alicia!
Alicia!
It can't be. We got them all.
We don't have time to go search. We've got to get Alicia out of here.
Come on, boss. Gotta move. Bring Alicia.
Alicia!
After that, we went back in time to learn about the Rosie story, where we stopped the Dirksen hunt. I agree. Alright, let's view this episode. We'll watch all these videos again because this explains the rest of it.
Oh, Alicia.
They said it missed her organs, but she's still out cold, huh? Come on, boss. There ain't nothing we can do for her cooped up in here. We've really got our hands full, keeping those imps from crashing down on top of us.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be back soon, Alicia.
Lieutenant Gunther, might I have a word?
I'm annoyed she doesn't get a name.
Sure, what's up?
Well, I'd feel more comfortable if we could talk alone.
Right. I'll head on back to the squad, boss.
Thanks, Largo. Get everyone ready to move out.
I'm sorry to keep you. I know you've got a squad to run here.
It's fine, what is it?
Well, I removed the bullet from Alicia's body, but when I took a look at it,
That would be an awful set of parents.
The bullet wasn't of Imperial make. It was a Gallian sniper rifle round, sir.
But why would a Gallian shoot Alicia?
What?
And not just a normal round either. It's part of a new series, still in testing.
So you're saying you think Alicia was shot by someone on our side?
I can't be completely sure, but I believe it's a very real possibility.
And we know, as the audience, that they chose her. They could have shot any of the squad members or Welkin.
But why? What would anyone stand to gain from shooting someone in their own camp?
What indeed? We get a cutscene with our idiot general yelling at our captain.
Ah, those incompetents! Why are they letting the Empire have their way?
I I hate you.
With all due respect, General, our army isn't equipped to fight a Valkyria. We ought to pull back for now and think of a strategy to neutralize her safely.
Ah, quiet! Quiet! If we pull out now, how will I explain this to the higher-ups?
That you were unprepared and this entire offensive was an idiot mistake? I had this conversation briefly last night off stream, but we know that Largo was in the first European War, right? European War, whatever they called it. Like, it's less than a generation ago. Which means that this idiot should not be anywhere near command. Because any of his soldiers would have been like, wow, you're an idiot. Oops, I dropped a grenade on you in the latrine trench.
Tomorrow at noon, we march on to the Empire again. Every soldier we have fights.
General!
Know your place, Farrat. You are dismissed.
This is hopeless. We'll lose the whole army. Isn't there... What can we do?
Good question. What can you do when your leadership is idiots? Well, we go to this cutscene now. Who's this? Who can it possibly be that has any idea that there's some connection between the Valkyria and Alicia that's on our side? Who else would possibly think to try this? Maybe somebody who's involved in history. I mean, hi, Faldio. There's literally no one else it can be. If it's someone other than Faldio, who just shot Alicia to turn her into a Valkyria, the game's story writers really have a lot to answer for.
Listen to me, Gallia. Cast aside your weapons and surrender. If you do not, Nagyar's plains will drink deeply of your blood.
Wait a minute. I don't believe it.
No, she can't be a Valkyria.
Vulcan, literally no one else could be. She got dressed, put on her kerchief, but apparently is a little
Stand to
zombie.
the Valkyria? This world has no need for two.
Get out!
This is the part where I said, snipers! I have a bad feeling about this. Because she's all in autopilot mode. Why would she remember us? Why would she be on our side?
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
This one's called Lost Within Victory. Ooh! That's a good suggestion. I have no idea. This is the first chapter. This is a thing. I'm guessing no, because it seems like it would be a mite bit overpowered. I don't even have access to her. Which one of these guys do I want? Whoa, hey. I don't even think I actually want all of my people, because you usually don't. Alright. Let's go, scout real hard.
Concentrate on taking their base camp. Squad 7, move out!
Ugh. Well, there's a glowing dot
Boss,
there.
what's happened to Alicia?
I don't know, but that blue
I'm
flame
gonna
is the same as
guess that this is gonna
Valkyria's.
work out in my favor story-wise, but...
You don't mean...
Dude, you guys literally just saw the entire thing I just saw, right?
It looks like she's acting unconsciously. Get too close, she might attack us.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm worried, but we're better off watching for now. In the meantime, we strike their camp.
I mean, like, one of the things that I feel is important is the recognition of, like, you know, effectively these Valkyria are weapons of mass destruction. Like, you know, you shouldn't want to use them, right? Yeah. So she's an invincible killing machine. I will say her spear is much cooler looking. Where is she going? She's just gonna take out that tank? Just take out the tank! Or that Gatling gun. I'm fairly confident I can deal with everything else. Well, sure they did, but it's not like, you know, Japanese role-playing games don't put all sorts of stuff on the box art that is really kind of ludicrous and not technically important to what's going on. Alright, Melville.
Don't forget to review your equipment.
Excuse me, sir. Alicia's totally automated. I have no control over Alicia. If I had control over Alicia, I would have dealt with this other bunker. Or shot that tank.
You've broken through the enemy's defensive line.
Yes! Oh, hey, I remember this map now.
Maintain your lines.
Oh, is there seriously not a... Well, that's frustrating.
Okay, I got it.
You said you're in Chapter 4? I don't even remember what the mission is in Chapter 4.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Who do we got over here? Is this the only... Can I just... fight over? We win? Probably not. Oh, the light's going away. Now we need to rescue Alicia? Oh, her hair goes back. That's good. Is she right next to a landmine? No, that's the shield.
Alicia! Medic!
What happened?
It looks like Alicia's...
Massive tanks are approaching from the north and south. Be careful.
It's a pincher.
They left the...
Those tanks fire incendiary rounds. The impact explodes into a broad blaze.
Huh, yeah.
That flame
Oh wait,
is
is it the
evacuated in
bridge
transit
one?
and takes a while to
The
die
episode
down.
with the submersible
Be
tank.
careful.
Change of plans, Sevens. Hold the...
We need to destroy both heavy tanks. We can do that. That's a tank
units
destroyer.
forward.
The defense is starting to weaken.
Spotted an enemy!
Alright, Melville.
I'm on it!
Okay. So the key thing with that mission is advancing your troops the correct way around.
Who are these guys?
So you want to run up, like straight up that first street, not take that right, and deal with a couple people up there on your way to the actual like upper mid base.
Please don't follow them in too deep.
Then send another group into the one that's real close and have them shoot those the Ragnite fuel tanks to cause the tanks to explode, because it works way better. Okay, so were there more people this way? Not to our knowledge, but you said it was a pincer, so we need to be worried about a pincer. That's a big tank. Alright, well,
I'm on my
Ted.
way.
No, this is Wavy. Wavy's fine. I really
I
wish.
see the enemy exposed.
Are you alright?
Watch those.
Still more of them are left.
Such attacks won't stop me.
Hey. Just slow your roll.
Prepare yourself.
Enemy.
Yeah, the enemy regroups. The reinforcements are the main reason why you need to take those camps, because it prevents them from reinforcing. You also need to use your own reinforcements. Like you saw, I didn't actually deploy all of the troops I could deploy on this mission. It's so that if I need to, I can bring in a reinforcement. So what you want to do is leave a couple spots undeployed so that when you take that far north camp, you can just bring a Lancer in there and bring a Lancer and another Scout, because you should have taken it with a Scout. And then also the other thing that got me until I figured it out is that you should always have Rosie and Largo deployed at the start. Rosie, Largo, and Alicia should be deployed at the start of every map because they each give you an additional command point, even if you're not using them. Like, I have Largo on every map, and I've probably used him 5 times.
You'll not harm my people. I'll see the enemy exposed. Prepare yourself.
Perfect.
Your orders, sir.
End your turn.
You'll not harm my people. Your orders,
Another guy
sir.
down.
Who are these guys?
I'll see the enemy exposed.
All right. What do we gotta do?
No problem, boss.
Yeah, I didn't use Rosie for a long time because in the early story she's a horrible racist and I just couldn't deal with it.
Stay calm. Maintain formation and flank them.
She's a very, very good assault trooper, that is true.
Enemy spotted. You think that's enough to stop me?
Yes. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to just no.
Perfect. Right, here I go. It's over. Perfect.
Who are these guys?
I see one.
What just happened?
Now, I am also aided by the fact that... No, hold on one second. Aided by the fact that I have a bunch of the DLC, and so I've gained access to some guns that allow me to kill
We're
tanks
just getting warmed up.
with scouts. Like, I have no idea how much damage this actually do. None! Great! That's what I wanted to see. Okay.
Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Well, at least I've dealt with all their troops over here.
Right, here I go. It's over.
There we go. Okay. No troops left. That's good.
Who are these guys?
I guess because it's a boss tank, I can't hurt it with troop fire, so that sucks. Well...
Just watch
Largo?
this.
We gave you this big fancy lance.
Still more of them are left.
Ooh, it's like super accurate? I'm excited about that.
Done.
Look at that little bit of damage you did. The DLC helped a lot just because it provided more skirmishes to get better weapons and whatnot. Didn't do very much damage though. It does look like a cool lance. Oh, they just get to bring in more reinforcements like right there? What? They don't have a base there? That's crap. That's crap, game.
Forgive me.
Shoot him back! You're okay, Melville. Just remain calm. Largo's screwed, though. Oh my god, Drew has the best statement about this. Alicia was a scout, which means she's the better class. Obviously, Silvario was a lancer, which is the worst class. So, please stop trying to run away. We're in a lot of trouble here, folks. Melville, I need you to shoot that guy. Melville!
No.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're restarting this mission. I only use engineers if there's a lot of landmines I have to deal with. They can repair the tank, but the fact is, as you just saw, the majority of the time I don't bother with the tank. It's just not worth it. Now that I know that I effectively, if I take that camp, I lose out, I will be doing my initial activation somewhat differently.
Boss!
I mean, engineers are useful if you're dealing with some very specific problems. The tank, in my opinion, isn't useful till you get the smoke rounds to create clouds of smoke, which isn't until like mission 11. Yeah, the tank is an insanely easy target. Worse, the radiator is such a glaring weak point that it just doesn't have it.
I'm on my way.
So, with all of this stuff in mind, we're going to send Wavy to the central camp
I'm sweeping around from behind
because he
them.
has
Follow me.
Stonewall, which means that while he's in cover, he gets much increased defenses.
For Gallia.
The fact that I'm still shooting him and do that little damage is very frustrating.
You'll not harm my people. For Gallia.
Oh, come on! We're just gonna reload this right now.
Forgive me.
That was some really bad luck. Snipers are only useful at taking out enemies out in the
Let
open.
me
If
catch you
they're
up
in
on the
cover,
current
they're next to
situation.
useless. I mean, they can shoot guys very far away, but they don't have interception fire. And without an interception fire, who cares? The best soldiers in the game are the scouts, period. Scouts should be your priority from the start. Like, the sooner your scouts are, equipped out and have all of their potentials unlocked, the better off you are. Like, there's just so much to gain by having good scouts. Do I want to take... Like, do I want to prep for dealing with that boss tank as quickly as possible? I think I might just deal with it with Rosie. Shock troopers are too slow. Like, in order to get A ranks on missions, you have to do them fast. All that matters for your A rank is do you complete it before turn X. Excuse me. So, shock troopers are too slow. They can't get where they need to go. They're useful in the early game because they can put out more damage than your scouts, but pretty quick your scouts will get to the point where like they get undodgeable shot, so you can headshot guys from much further away, and their guns are just more accurate. I just don't think those guys are worth it. Yep, deploy, please.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
They can, but most of them, most of the good ones,
Squad 7, move out.
Get a potential to resist crossfire somehow. So like, my Alicia, my Ica, my Melville, and I think Wavy all have a crossfire resist.
Boss!
And I mean, it doesn't trigger every time, but when it does trigger, they just take so little damage they don't care. Yeah, so like, the other part of that is that you have to, like, you can't advance your scouts through people. Like, you have to use them as a rolling front. Like, scouts just have a better range of engagement than assault troopers, so they can take out assault troopers. Well, if you haven't unlocked the potential for her yet, like, I think, like, the resist crossfire is pretty late on the scouts. I really wish she turned that just a little to the right and shot that tank destroyer instead. Alright, we are actually going to save in the middle of the fight here so that we don't have to go through that whole turn again. Alright, wait.
Do not harm my people.
Buddy. Pal.
The target is just in front of you.
Your orders, sir.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
I'm on my way.
orders, sir. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Try not to let your guard.
I'm on my way. Nothing passes these
Stonewall.
defenses.
That's what we want.
Portalia!
Your orders, sir. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright, Wavy, you're gonna hang out here.
Entering combat.
Alright, we're activating our tank now because we know that that other tank's gonna pop in behind us when we make our dealio.
When's that backup getting here?
Are those tank mines? I honestly can't tell.
Now!
Boof! Because they appear somewhere over there, right? Alright.
Been
Largo.
waiting here.
You're gonna
Your
kill
joke is
that
still
thing.
all right?
Ah, it's a cannon bunker.
Boom!
Good to know.
You? Sure. You ever seen muscles like these before?
Yes! That's what we want.
Are you okay?
Just gotta get her close to Largo. Hopefully she triggers her other one. Nope.
Hit, please.
Thank you, Jan.
Sorry, honey. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright.
Way ahead of you.
Try to keep a grasp on your surroundings.
Yeah, those sure look like anti-tank mines.
All troops advance.
Yeah, Rosie's gets hers very early. And that's part of what makes her such a good
I'm on.
soldier. Alright, Rosie.
Commission.
I really wanted you to get up to those sandbags, but I really also don't want to waste an activation at this point. Let's capture that flag.
Will not harm my people.
Occupy. Okay, Alicia. Time to take a nap. Good job. We're under fire.
Be careful, Lieutenant. It's a pincer attack.
Change of plan.
We now have a base camp.
New hostile, sir.
Still more.
Those are way too far away.
Bring me ammo. I need bullets here.
Crouch. Look up that way. And hope. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted all those activations. I really wish Wavy had Stonewall up. You're kidding me.
Forgive me.
Oh, jeez. Of course, they now have guns with better range than mine. Oh, BS! You can't see through the cloud. That's real frustrating. Well, here come those Lancers. Oh no, there was another assault trooper.
Spider damage taken.
All right. Oh, of course. Of course it has a mortar shot.
Look out for those incendiary rounds. Entering combat. This is for you, Beast.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Entering combat.
They're after me.
Now.
Really?
Entering combat.
So many activations to pull this off.
Fire!
One down.
One.
Fire! Fire! We'll all be wiped out.
go.
Support your advanced units. When this thing's over, I'm going back.
Bang, bang, baby! Perfect!
Good job, Aiko. You're a monster.
No problem, boss.
The intel reports live. They've got 2 months fire.
There we go.
Perfect!
I think I've got like 35 hours or something, but I don't know if that counts. Like, there's been some downtime where I've just had the
Enemy spotted!
pick him up.
Medic!
Alright, Alicia. We've got the sniper all the way
It's a
over
miss.
there.
Fall back now.
Okay, she's outside the fire range there. You've got a Lancer in the tank.
Let's do this thing. Isara, this number's for you.
Really?
Go down!
Who are these guys?
Alright, what do I got? 2 left. Bring up Marina.
You? Sure. You ever seen muscles like these before?
No, Jan, I have not.
The enemy's defensive line has been broken.
Yeah, it's too risky. Too risky. Alright, we should be okay. They just get more troops?
Damage minimal.
Shoot him back? Well, I guess as long as my tank's there, they're not going anywhere.
Under miner fire. Damage minimal.
Alright, we need to take out their tank, which is all the way over there. Where are these guys? Ah, they activated their sniper again. Nice. We're okay with that.
Entering combat. Fire!
We got 4 of them? 5 of them? We don't care. We'll stay right there.
Understood. Checkmate.
Ah, it's phosphorus fire.
Target sighted.
That
Target
sucks.
sighted.
Avoid hasty action at all costs.
Operations complete. Target sighted. Good night.
Oh, boo.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. Good night.
No more of that guy.
Sweet dreams.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
No problem,
Alright,
boss.
okay, you can't stay there. You'll get set on fire. Can you drop down that? You can't.
All units reporting.
All the way around. Over that. Please go over the wall, Ica.
I don't like their attitude.
I see one.
No. No, no.
Enemy unit neutralized.
All right. I forgot that she has the negative one. Oh well. The prices we pay.
Here I go.
Yes.
Stealth is what I do, baby. Over. Perfect.
Who are these guys? Damage critical! Damage critical! Continue firing.
Alright, Ica, wait there, please. Okay. We need more Lancers. And we need them up here.
You got it, hon. You ever seen muscles like these before?
Stay close out there.
You got it, hon. You ever seen muscles like these before? My muscles. Die for me, sweetie.
Unreal. What power?
Good job, Jan.
You? Sure. You ever seen muscles like these before? Yeah!
Whoo!
You got
Alright,
it, hon.
can Jan pull it off?
You ever seen muscles like these before? Hit, please.
Wow.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Good job, Jan. That only took 3 turns.
The watershed battle on the Magyar Plains ended in the victory of the Gallian forces. It made military history not only with its ferocity, but with the duel that ended it. The Imperial army then fell to retreat, while Gallia's grasp on victory tightened.
Alicia, are you all right?
Yeah, so Jan may have just redeemed sorry. Jan may have just redeemed Lancers. All they required her to be a masterclass.
Broken.
Hi, Alicia. How you feeling?
What happened? I can't remember. What did... I was shot, wasn't I? But here I am, alive and fully healed. And it's like... everyone looks at me differently now. Like they're scared. Welkin, has something happened to me? Tell me, please.
No one's told her yet?
Report. Parting ways.
So it's an anti-tank weapon based on anti-aircraft weaponry design? So wait, they have lanes? I don't understand this world. Well then. Got nothing else to spend experience points on. Let's get our honor, because it's an honor.
In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
You are hereby awarded.
Highness, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
Furthermore,
Thank you, Your Highness.
Yep. Let's save, and then let's watch Faldio try to explain why he shot Alicia.
Sir, may I come in?
Kreese, any results on that thing I asked you to look into?
Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir. The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzet checked out the rifle.
What? Faldio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanzet and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Faldio? It couldn't be.
And yet.
Hey, Faldio. You in? I guess not.
To a militia lieutenant.
Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyria. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy.
Unlikely.
This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barrius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyria. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe
Still, sorry.
I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them.
True.
I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyrier's account of history. History as it truly was.
Let me guess, they were monsters.
We are all taught of the Darkson calamity, and how their actions forever scorched the land.
Wasn't them. Scapegoats.
But this account told a different story. The Valkyria invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior.
The victors rewrite history.
They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyria became godlike saviors.
Well, so like, they're obviously meant to be referencing Norse mythology Valkyries, which are not something to be feared.
The victors simply rewrote the history books.
Oh good, he said it.
The Barius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyria's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now.
Yup. Power!
Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyria I could find. They lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyria must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyria stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyria of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love.
Oh, hey, so he's reading that subtext, eh?
But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Ends don't justify means, Faldio. That's the mistake.
Faldio! Faldio, where is he?
Sir, Captain Varrot just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
confrontation. Cutscene, cutscene.
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Ooh.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
You just read the entire journal entry,
Galia
dude!
needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Galia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Galia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin? Caught on either side by giants. It's Alicia. Our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough.
Did you tell me Faldio was going to go evil?
Listen to each other. You may both be right. But still, you're both very
No, 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 no,
wrong.
no, 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 Captain Verrat, do
I don't
not.
claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Oh my god. I suppose you were worried about it.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Game, it's a lot. That's a lot. Personnel tab. Let's see. Alicia is Valkyria. Yep. Zaka has his entire thing. Leon. Nice. Oh my god, they're triplets. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So Fina is the third, like, main character in Skies of Arcadia, hence the hanging out with Vice and Ica. I don't remember a Mina or a Gina, but obviously they must exist in that game as well, because why wouldn't they? Silvaria. General Jaeger. Weaponry tab. Camel tank.
Use it to call forth the natural.
Yeah.
Very good. I hope.
Da, 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 da.
Da 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 da!
Wow. 3 of them?
Report. Flower of the battlefield.
We'll come back to that.
Report. What lies beyond hate. Report. Signs of awakening.
Hey, Welkin.
They called you in too, Faldio?
Yeah, looks like they've got all the squad lead.
It looks like all of you made it. You've probably already guessed why you're here now. The militia will be staging a suppression op, using all of its forces.
A suppression op, Captain?
As you know, the Empire has a series of camps spread throughout the Barrius Badlands. Each of your squads will work separately to strike them simultaneously.
Yes.
I see.
Because
If we
this is a
attack them
history
at the same
book.
time, we won't have to worry about reinforcements.
Correct. Welkin, your squad will take the camp located atop the northern Barrius.
Yes, Captain.
The operation begins to... Let me catch you up on the current... You'll
All right.
commence combat.
Let's do this.
This one's gonna be big! Be careful out there, Sevens! Squad 7, move out!
What kind of weirdos would set up camp at the top of a rocky hill like this?
Well, gravity makes attacks from high places more dangerous.
Maybe that's it. Either way, we should watch out for fire from above.
That's true. Just have to kill crocodile,
My
right?
turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted!
Attacks from both sides. I feel like an obvious target here.
Enemy sighted!
We're sending units out to both sides.
Enemy unit spotted!
Can you catch them?
Enemy sighted! Think you can stop me? Enemy unit spotted! Now!
Good work.
Enemy
Keep it
unit
up.
spotted! Moving out! Please hit!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
My turn, okay? Now!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
My turn, okay? Yeah!
Target.
Good to see you. Looks like you made it through.
Oh, oh, they took our flag. I mean, I know there's still more of us on this mesa, and we've got a tank up top, but we better just call it quits and go home.
You too. And the other squads are back. Seems the barrier suppression was successful.
Lieutenant Gunther, we've made camp for the night, sir.
Okay, great. Let's finish setting the... Alicia, your arm's bleeding. Are you all right?
Huh? Oh. Something this small should heal up in no time. I'll be fine.
Here, let me take a look. You've been shot. Lucky thing it only hit your arm.
How many times was she shot in all the other missions? How many times did I have to have her rescued by the medic?
A little.
It doesn't look too deep, but it still needs to be properly dressed.
These people are all going to end up looking like Vash the Stampede at the end of this.
Sit tight. I'll get you patched up. You still need to finish getting Squad 7 settled.
Thanks, Valdio. I know she'll be in good hands.
Oh, it's a good thing this is back in the past where we don't know any better, right?
Please. Leaving a lady to bleed would go against my gentleman's morals.
Well, thank you, Faldio.
Oh, this must be when he saw the light that let him know he was not wrong. Just in your armor and everything. What the hell?
Say, Welkin. Already asleep, huh? No worries. I guess I'll just come back tomorrow. Huh? Alicia. What's going on?
You know.
It's another big day for Squad 7. Oh, morning, Isara. Here, let me help you with that. Thank you kindly, Alicia. Are you certain your arm is all right? Fine. Ugh. See? No problem, even with the heavy stuff. Well, I'm glad. Just be sure you take it slow. I will. Thanks.
Ali?
Oh, Faldio. Thanks again for yesterday.
Sure. Tell me, how is your arm doing now?
I woke up this morning and it was all better. It isn't even sore anymore.
Not at all. I've had bruises last a week and yours was a gunshot.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been quick to recover. Bet you're jealous, huh?
Yes.
Well, just as long as you're all right. Still, be sure to take it slow.
Good job.
Isara just said the same thing.
I'm a little mad at the game for bringing Isara.
Monk?
Oh, look, it's Hans.
Oh, hi, Hans. What, is it time for breakfast? Monk! Monk! I'd better get cooking then. Well, I've got to head
Wing
off.
bacon!
Sure. Don't want people going hungry.
Nothing to teach me. Okay. Oh, it occurs to me there was probably a hidden dude on that map that I should have taken out. But I didn't.
Thank you for coming, soldiers. I apologize for the lack of notice. I've called you for a special operation. You'll be liberating Gallian hostages. I'm issuing this order on my own authority. I haven't reported it. I'll bear the risk.
You don't have army clearance? Why not report it, Captain?
There will be no questions. You need only perform the mission as directed.
You literally just told us you didn't get permission. Like, this is the time where we should tell you no.
Left of the Thousand Camp. They're holed up in a house on the outskirts of the city. Your objectives are to return all hostages and capture or eliminate all Imperials. The enemy is led by a man named Geld. Georgios Geld. He tortured and murdered Gallians in the First European War. He warrants no pity.
Georgios Geld? Bill, is this about...
Of course it is.
Prepare for deployment immediately.
The captain didn't seem like her usual self. It was all...
No surprise there. She's been living the last 20 years to get revenge on Geld.
What? Revenge for what?
Back in EW1, she and I were called into the militia, just like you kids now. She and a buddy of mine, Frederick, were in the same squad and fell for each other hard. But the enemy got Frederick one day. Word is, the enemy captain tortured him to death.
Shock. It's like the Empire is just... What's the word? We have a word for them. Nazis.
That enemy captain was Georgios Geld.
When the war ended, she stayed on. My guess is it was just for a chance at revenge.
It's a hell of a dedication. Alright, well, let's go rescue some hostages.
Here are your orders.
Margot, please hide. Rosie, hide. And then Ica.
If capturing the enemy is not feasible, then kill them. They merit no mercy.
Listen up, my little hostages. You're going to be our shields until we reach the next camp. I recommend against trying anything, or things may get unpleasant for you.
Geld and his men are hiding in that house. They're a patrol. Be careful. Don't let anyone spot you as you approach the building. Once you're close, take out the lookouts. Leave even one. Those are your orders. Failure is not an option.
Moving out!
Can you see any patterns in their movements?
You need to advance without making a peep. Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Make good use of cover as you proceed. Secure a route. Watch out for stray bullets.
Here we go.
Do their movements follow any set pattern? Take them out one by one.
Hostile sighted!
Ready to go.
Hostile sighted! Now! Yes!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Gotta love nature. Here we go.
Yes!
I think I screwed this up.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Try to strike them first.
Oh, let's see.
Man down!
My. There's nothing for it.
No.
How does he escape? So I have to kill all 3 of them in a single round. That's a lot. That's a big ask. Yep.
My turn, okay?
Alicia.
Stay sharp. No nodding off on patrol.
Enemy sighted!
Try to time your shot.
Please hit!
1.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Trigger?
Moving out!
Target sighted. Now we take it out.
Moving out!
This is gonna be rough.
Enemy sighted! Now! What? My wounds are healing.
Sweet.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
1 more activation.
Moving out!
Didn't even need a squad.
Yes. Good. Now storm the building immediately. Get those hostages and bring me Geld.
What? A Gallian attack? When did you...
It's all over, Geld. Your miserable life ends here. So, this is Georgios Geld. Taking civilian prisoners violates treaty law, does it not?
Please, forgive me. We just wanted to see our homes again, that's all. I'd have released the hostages along the way. It's true, Valkyria struck me down.
The word for this sort of man is obsequious or something, right? Obsequious?
Who'd believe the words of scum like you? I've no doubt you'd slaughter them all. Your evil won't go unpunished. You are hereby sentenced to death by firing squad.
You don't get to make that call.
But, Captain Virat, prisoners of war have a right to a formal trial. You can't just...
I can and will. I'll kill him myself if I have to. I'll take full responsibility.
You're like up here? I need you like down here. Like you can still be in the head range. Just...
If you do this, you'll be discharged from the militia, Captain.
And what of it? I've lived for the day I end this man's life.
Why are you telling her to commit a war crime? What? Why?
It's all I can do for Frederick now.
Frederick's
There's nothing
dead!
else left.
Oh, good. Largo?
Don't do this, Elle.
Largo.
Largo. Why? Why stop me? This snake of a man killed Frederick. He butchered our friend. Frederick died horribly. Tortured. Broken.
Of course it makes him angry.
Doesn't that make
He's
you
not
angry?
Of course it does, Elle. I could wring the rat bastard's neck myself. But do you think Frederick would want that? Think he'd want you to bloody your hands?
She is a soldier.
Back then, us three were always talking about how we'd build a peaceful Gallia. Frederick's gone, but
no,
I know
they have
you'd
to.
still want
No,
that.
they need to be good. I need them to be good. I need this. Me personally.
Largo.
You didn't stick around the Force this long.
This is
just
the
to
crap
take
that I
revenge.
love in anime.
You stayed for a chance to give yourself this new beginning.
Still, like, haul that man in front of a tribunal, and I'm betting he goes in front of a firing squad. I mean, like, 100%, right?
If you'll have me,
Oh, is he proposing?
Forever.
That's weird. That's weird. This is not the time.
Finally, back in friendly territory again. That could have ended exceptionally badly. Thank goodness the Gallians are weak.
Halt! Identify yourself.
Captain Georgius Geld. I was returned as part of a prisoner exchange.
So you're Geld, are you? I hear you took non-Darkson civilians as hostages.
Oh my god.
That was after serving time for abuse of captives in the First European War, correct?
Yes. But that was a long time ago, and...
Lord Commander Maximilian is a strict man on protocol. You've roused quite a fire in him.
No.
You're to be court-martialed forthwith. Brace yourself for the worst, Captain.
No, but
Take him away.
Stop! No! Let me go! No! I don't want to die!
Oh my
This
god.
can't really... I don't want to die!
Just... that entire scene didn't need to happen. I didn't need it. It was unnecessary.
Largo, has everything I've done up to now been a mistake? Ever since Frederick was killed, I've thought of little else other than avenging his death. But it's like you said, killing that man won't bring Frederick back.
So we can't get Frederick back, but we're still gonna have to live our lives. Know what I think? We've got to live our lives the best we possibly can. You ask me, part of that means bringing peace back to Gallia. That's what I think he'd want. I know. How about we start a vegetable garden?
Largo's the
Vegetables
best.
taste good, look good, and they're good for you. We're gonna make Gallia one big farm.
Largo's hilarious. And he's such a sweet
I
boy.
just pictured Gallia as this giant pumpkin patch. It's too funny.
Well, I ain't laughing.
I know you've always been watching my back for me. That's the only reason I've made it this far. Largo, thank you.
Aww.
Sure.
Look at this. Just what's going on here?
Hey, we're just... that is,
Well, well, Largo. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed what?
That's quite enough. The hostages were all recovered safely. Mostly thanks to your squad's efforts. Your orders are to return to the capital as soon as possible. That's all. Dismissed.
Captain!
That scene had a weird stereo effect. Well. Yep. Captain Verrot.
Hello again, son.
All right. Well, let's see some more.
What do you mean we're deploying? Alicia's been shot, remember?
An Imperial raiding party is approaching via a long path around eastern Magyar. If they manage to hit us in the flank in the shape we're in now, things will get ugly.
It wouldn't kill the other side to show a bit of consideration.
The Magyar battle hurt the militia just as badly as the rest of the Gallian army.
Enjoying the game. I like a lot of the game, but at the same time, it's got some severe problems. Seriously, if the game did not look or sound as good as it does, I would probably have quit. Like, the story's fine. The story's pretty cut and dry anime. Like, I've seen this story, I've read this story in books, I've read it in comics, I've seen it on television, I've watched it in anime, I've played it in other video games. You know, it's got some interesting direct parallels, you know, to World War II, which are neat, I guess. But, like, there's honestly, like, there's some mechanical parts of the game that bug me. Like, the fact that your tank is such a liability, it just completely defeats so much of the purpose, I think, of the game. Like, tactically, this game, the classes need some rebalancing. Like, movement speeds should be fairly standard. Like, the scouts should have a little more movement speed because they're wearing a little less armor, but everybody should be able to move fairly significantly. You know, I'd like it more if tanks had multiple target areas, like the treads in the body. Like, the idea of taking out treads is so that the tanks can't move, and if that actually worked on enemy boss tanks, it would be worthwhile. But as we've seen when we've done it in the past, they still get to move, so taking out their treads didn't matter, so they didn't need those HP after all. But like, if they had it so, like, you know, if you shot their turrets, you could take out their guns, or, you know, things like that, it would be a little more interesting. You know, Lancers not being effective unless you can take multiple actions with them in a row is very disappointing. You know, the fact the computer can take advantage, the fact the computer, because it has instantaneous action, can avoid crossfire way better than you ever can is very frustrating at times. But like, I like the tactical aspect of the game in a lot of ways. Even if I am only using scouts, I like being like, no, I need to swing wide around here or just run straight through or whatever. And I just wish that, like, I could use the other classes in a way that made any sort of sense for them. But you can't. The fact that snipers can't headshot guys who are sitting behind sandbags, even though their head is the only thing exposed, because sitting next to, not even necessarily behind a sandbag, prevents you from being crit, which is dumb. Like, that's just dumb. And I realize that should cut both ways too, right? Like, I mean, I would be punished for that as well, and that seems fine.
It pains me to send you back out there now, but I need you to stop.
I don't know. I like a lot of the game, and then there's a lot of the game where I'm just like, come on.
The enemy is approaching a refugee camp housing evacuees from border towns like Brule. I'd like you to secure the safety of that camp, in addition to halting the enemy.
May I ask?
Sergeant Melchiot is still unconscious. You'll have to make do without her this time.
Oh.
I know you're worried about her, but times like this are...
Yeah,
I look forward to a favorable report.
It's a solid 2 out of 3 stars game, right? On the Ken star scale. You know, like, it's... If this is the sort of thing that you have any interest in, you should play it. Yeah, Sad Welkins is adorable. Which is probably why they keep doing things to make him sad.
Hey, boss. What's the plan?
Right. Okay. Everybody, get yourselves ready. I'll do the same.
Welkin said...
I just hope he doesn't let that gloom slow him down in the field.
All right. Let's go do this.
But, like, you know, so it's like, if this has any interest for you as a video game, I think you should play it. Like, the story, yeah, sure, the story is cookie cutter for, like, you see every turn coming a mile away. But it doesn't make the story bad, it just makes it what it is. You know, the gameplay has its hiccups, but I have yet to play a video game that doesn't. If anything, like, the way that the game is balanced, like, you know, we've seen, me having masterclass troops doesn't mean I automatically win, which is good, because it requires me to still play somewhat tactically. It's just that I've found a couple loopholes in the tactics.
Current operation.
Like, I'd rebalance the game to have more time available to get A rank if you can do it without losing any troops. Gates of Memories? I am unfamiliar. Well, let's... Okay, so we've got Rosie and Largo. We're gonna have Ica. Melville, I think.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
The only thing that matters for A rank in this game on each mission is speed.
No one gets
Complete the
through.
mission as quickly as possible. That is the only way to get an A rank. It doesn't matter if everybody you have dies as long as one person completes the mission. Like, and I mean like actually dies, right? Like the characters die. That's doesn't matter.
This place is one big patch of grass. Wish we had a good scout.
We've got 2 good scouts, sir.
You dumb lunk. Ixnay on mentioning Alicia. You trying to distract the boss?
Sorry,
yeah, if I were
slipped out.
designing it, it would absolutely be, you know, this mission I need you to survive without troops
They
dying.
appear to be advancing toward the refugee camp, sir.
Okay, Sevens. Don't let any of them through until the people in those camps can evacuate. Spot the approach routes they're likely...
Right, here I go.
I shouldn't have brought Ica.
Enemy spotted. I see one.
Get ready to intercept.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Excuse me, sir.
It's over.
You're not welcome here.
Enemy unit neutralized.
I see one.
Okay, I got it.
Advance using the tall grass for cover.
I found one! Spotted an enemy!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I found one!
Okay, I got it.
Just keep up this pace. Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
I'm on it!
Yes!
Who are these guys? Can you see them from there?
Lining them up is so important. Rufio. Yeah, exactly. This guy is totally... Melville is absolutely a Rufio fan.
enemies in your position. Please advance with caution.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Just hit his own dude with a tank. What a dick. I would like to file a complaint.
Minor damage sustained.
Wow, if they don't actually take Ica out, I'm going to be very happy.
I'm on it! Hoo-ah! I'm feeling awesome!
Because you are awesome.
I'm unstoppable!
Oh, so close.
Who are these guys?
All squads, check your...
I'm on it!
Really? Oh, with a named tank. I missed that.
Okay, I got it!
Ah, so close.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Let's do this thing.
I'm getting pushed around here. Help me out. Keep your bellies to the...
Medic!
Man, I'm gonna sleep for a week when this is over.
Ain't no stopping me.
Enemy could be hidden.
Go down!
One down.
I'm just getting warmed up. Go down!
No, you didn't need to attack him twice.
a visual on the enemy from your position.
Man down.
Let's do this thing. Ain't no stopping me.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Oh, I can't summon more reinforcements? Well.
Let's do this thing. Enemy sighted.
I'm impressed, but
Alright. Rosie's fine. Melville's the one who's screwed. No, the Edelweiss. Why? Good job, Rosie. Dang it. No! Melville, I need you to pull this off, buddy. What's going on?
I'm on it! I'll dodge everything you throw at me. So long!
Deal with that engineer.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
I'm gonna shoot the sniper.
I'm not done for yet! So long!
Just straight assassination style.
Man down, everybody be... You're in plain sight there. Find cover.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
I'm not done for yet!
Oh, so close.
Man down, everybody be careful.
I'm on.
down. Everybody be careful.
Not done for yet. I'll dodge everything you throw at me.
There we go.
Good work. Keep it up.
Just watch this. Vegetables!
Goodbye.
All right. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright, I believe they have a tank and one trooper left in the grass. So let's see.
Help!
Just watch this.
Keep casualties down.
Okay. Yeah, Melville got shot at by the tank, and apparently that was the last thing. So, hey, mission complete. Ha A rank in 4 turns, half the time necessary.
Everyone, you're all safe now. We've turned back the Imperial raid. Still, this place could turn into a combat zone soon. Evacuate as soon as you can. I guess that takes care of this operation. Lion's paw.
Hey, Mr. Soldier. Thanks for saving our lives.
No problem.
Oh, it's a lion's paw. That's my favorite flower.
Is it?
This girl from my orphanage told me about him. She liked him a lot, too.
Ah, platforming. There's many people's Achilles heel.
Oh, yeah?
Dexterity games are dexterity games.
Yeah, and she was really good at cooking. I mean, soups, fish, even bread.
This girl was in Alicia's orphanage.
I wish I could eat her bread right now. good things always happened when she baked.
Lion's paw? And bread? Was her name Alicia Melchiot?
Whoa! You know Alicia, mister?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Did you know she planted lion's paw seeds all around the orphanage and all over? When they bloomed, she'd jump up and down, cheering like crazy.
She did, huh? I didn't know that.
Hey!
Yeah, Welks
did you
is
know
usually
what
more
lion's paw
oblivious, which is
means in
weird
the
for a
language of
naturalist.
flowers?
The language of... No, what does it mean?
It's supposed to mean unbending spirit. That's what Alicia told me the first day I was at the orphanage. I was crying a lot.
Unbending spirit.
She said lion's paw seeds are super light and get blowed all over, but they're real strong.
I appreciate that the localization team had the little girl say blowed all over. Get blowed all over rather than blown.
Wherever they wind up, they just grow roots and turn into flowers there. I don't got a mom or dad anymore, but I'm gonna grow up into a flower just like that.
Sure you are, sweetheart.
I'm sure you will.
Good job, Welkies.
So you should do like me, mister, and look at the lion's paws whenever you're feeling sad.
I'll do...
Sure. Oh, I gotta go now. See you later, mister.
Okay, see you later. Alicia, thank you.
Unbending spirit.
Everyone, I'm sorry. You shouldn't all have to suffer for my weakness.
You got that right. You had us worried there, boss.
Yeah, you owe us one. Big time. Be ready to pay up on that one someday.
Oreo coma? I decided I didn't want Oreos the other day.
Then you're feeling better, huh?
Yeah, I am. Alicia, she cheered me up.
Alicia did, sir?
She's in a, like, medical bed?
Yeah, from way back when. All this has helped me see just how important she really is to me.
Ooh.
I've got to keep my head on straight, so we'll be ready for her when she gets back.
Right on. Cheers to that, boss.
Squad's just not the same with the little missus gone.
Okay, Sevens. Alicia's waiting for us. Let's head back home to her.
Apparently Hans can fly. We have a new skirmish at Windmill Plaza. But it's like 9:30. Do I really want to do another skirmish? Sure, why not? We'll do it on easy so that we can get it done fast.
You will now be briefed on... All right.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out! I'm on it! Spotted an enemy!
How's their manpower now?
I found one! So long!
Woo-ha! Target silenced. Head for the next one.
I'm on it! So long!
Good work. Keep it up.
Watch your
That'll
step.
give them an opportunity to attack.
Spotted an enemy!
Look.
I'm on it!
Woo-ha! Enemy unit neutralized.
I'm getting pushed around here. Help.
Moving out.
Come on. Perfect. Perfection.
Nice work. Keep taking them down. They'll pay for this.
I'm on it!
Occupy.
getting winded here.
Well done. Things are going favorably. Imperial units closing in. Watch out.
Spotted an enemy.
We're sending units out to both sides.
Ooh. I knew that was there.
Help!
I walked right on it anyway.
I'm almost...
Okay, Alicia.
My turn, okay?
Stand up, watch your step.
Best of luck out there.
Enemy sighted.
Save Melville.
Do all you can to minimize casualties.
Please hit. Moving out. Don't even think of dodging. Please hit. What? My wounds are healing.
Good.
Moving out.
Nice work.
We think we can get there with 2 more activations.
My turn, okay? Please hit.
Target silenced.
My
Let's
turn,
try it.
okay?
One turn away.
Operation complete. We took their base.
It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Well, let's try it on normal too. Like if we can do the same nonsense.
All right.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out! I'm on it!
enemy! I found one! So long!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Please don't...
Okay, I got it. I'll dodge everything you throw at me. So long!
Target silenced.
I found one!
Head to the next one.
Time to do your duty, soldiers. Be ready.
So I need to take out that one so I can take this flag, although I don't necessarily need the flag to actually do anything.
I'm on my way. I'll see the enemy exposed.
We're sending units
I'll
out to
see
both
the enemy
sides.
exposed.
Check your ammunition.
Prepare yourself. Your orders, sir.
Just keep up this pace. Please secure the...
You'll not harm my people.
Well done. Things are going favorably.
New hostile, sir. New hostile,
Maintain
sir.
the line.
Such attacks won't stop me. I'll see the enemy exposed. Valkyria! Your orders, sir.
Who are these guys?
Really need that double movement to pull off this nonsense.
Moving out. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Pay attention to the enemy's position. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Don't let up on the offense.
Moving out.
Tighten up perimeter defenses.
I'm on my way. Such attacks won't stop me. I'll see the enemy exposed. Your orders, sir.
Man down.
My turn, okay? Once more with
Perfect.
feeling. Now!
Just keep up this pace.
Victory. And even fewer activations this time.
Operation complete. We took their base.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go to headquarters one last time. Double check that we've purchased everything we can before we call it a night.
Well...
All right.
Come back.
Hey! So come.
Hello again, son.
Okay. Well, oh, there's going to be 2 battles on this mission. Alright, friends. We're gonna call it a night. Almost 3 hours of streaming this game. Let's see, we did 3 different side stories, a skirmish twice on easy and normal, and 1 story mission? Did we only do 1 story mission? We did! We did only do 1 story mission. That's fine. We will come back to more of this in the future. But for now, everybody should have a big glass of water. And if it's time for you to go to bed, go to bed. It's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna do that then. Oh, computer's locked up again. With quitting this game, it has problems. I wonder what feature uh-oh. We may have a real problem on our hands. Uh-oh. I can't even control Alt Delete now. Is the stream still running? It appears to still be running. Uh-oh. Maybe? Haha! I now have control of my computer back. Sometimes Valkyria Chronicles decides you don't need a mouse because the mouse is for the video game's use. It doesn't know what it's talking about. And sometimes it decides it doesn't want to quit. So, you know, it crashes instead. Glad that I've got cloud saves on Steam. So, anyway, as I said, people should go to bed and drink water. And, I don't know, I'm not your boss. Bye!